Hello everyone, in the last video we saw how to create a rainbow effect in Odoo 18. In today's video we are going to see how to implement many-to-one relationship in Odoo 18. If you know raw SQL, then you know what is a many-to-one relationship. Let's say we have two tables, table A and table B. Then each record in table A can be associated with multiple records in table B, but each record in table B is associated with only one record in table A. So this is the scenario when we implement many-to-one relationship. But in terms of Odoo, what is a many-to-one relationship? In Odoo, a many-to-one relationship is used when many records of a model need to be linked to one record of another model. Think of it like a drop-down field in the form view that lets you select one item from another model. So in today's video, we are going to create a new model which will be student.class, and then we will connect that model which is student.class with our existing student.student model using the many-to-one relationship. So at first, create that model which is a student class, which will inherit the models.model class. This model will have a name, a student.class. It will have a description, student class, and a name which will be a character field, and we'll pass the string keyword argument as name. So for this very moment I will have only one field in this model. Later if we need some other fields, then we will add those fields in this model. For now this is just it. Now what we have to do, we have to create the list and form view, and then the action of our newly created student.class module. So in our views.xml, let's create the list view of student.class model. So this will be a comment. Let's start this comment and end this comment. Now comment this to out. Let's format a little bit. Now inside this we will have to use a record tag. This record will have an unique ID like a student class list view, and the model will be ir.ui.view, and inside this record we will have some fields. The first one will be the name field. So I will write this name field at student class list view. Let's change this ID as a student class view list. Okay, now the model for which we are creating this list view, which is a student.class, a student.class. Now that arc field, if you know the previous videos, then you know what it is. Name arc, type XML, and inside this we will have to use the list tag, and inside the list tag we have to mention the fields. And in our student.class we have only one field, which is a name field. So this is the list view. Now we have to create the form view. So let's copy this list view and update the necessary things. like this will be form, this will be form view, the id will be student class view form, then the model will be the same, student.class, and inside this arc field we have to use the form tag, and inside this we have to use a sheet tag, and inside this we have to use a group tag, and inside that group tag we have to mention this name field. So our form view is created also. Now we need to create an action of student dot class model. Let's start this comment and end this comment. Let's format a little bit by pressing the Ctrl Alt and L key. And inside this we have to create an action. So like our student model. So copy this from student model action and paste here and update the necessary things like student underscore class action. The model will be same, ir.actions.act window. The name will be classes. The rest model will be student.class, and view mode will be list and form, as we have only two views which are list and form view. Now this is done. Then we have to add the access right for that model. Access student class, then add the name student class, then a model id model underscore student class, then the group id will be empty, the permission to read will be 1, permission to write will be 1, permission to create will be 1, and the last one is which is permission to unlink or delete will be on. Now we have created views, action and access right. Now we have to create a view menu. So inside this views menu.xml we have to use the menu item and create a menu item tag and create a menu item. We have to use a unique id, a student class menu. A name will be there, which will be classes. Sequence will be there, as it is going to be the second menu, so we have to use the sequence as 1. Parent will be the root menu items id, and the action will be the action id, which we have created a little ago, this action id, and we have to pass this here. So we have created a model and the necessary views, actions, access rights, and views menu. Now let's reload our server and upgrade our module. So our module is successfully upgraded, and we can see a second menu item besides this students menu item. So if we click on this, we have I actually created this class before. Now let's delete this and create a new class, which will be like class 1. Then create another class which will be class 2, then another class 3, and then we have created some classes. So we have created everything we need. Now we need to implement our Many2One relationship. So go to the student.py file, and after this gender field, let's create another field which will be class id, and in this id, through this field we will connect this student model and student.class model using Many2One relationship. So in Odoo, we need to implement many-to-one relationship using the many-to-one field, and the first argument will be the model name with which we are going to connect our student model. So the model name will be student.class and pass it as a string, and let's pass a string keyword argument like class. So that's it. We have implement the many-to-one relationship. Now upgrade our server. Now reload our server and upgrade our module to see what happened. Go to apps and upgrade our module. So our module is upgraded successfully. Now let's go to one of these existing student records, but in here we cannot see the class ID field. So why we can't see that field is because we didn't add this class ID field in our views. So a student in our student list view and form view, we have to add these fields. So let's add the field in the list view first, then add this field in our form view also. So after this gender, let's add this class ID. Now upgrade our module again and let's see if this works or not. Upgrade our student management system module. Now if you click on one of these records here, then you can see that we have a drop down, and if we click on this, we can see our created classes, class 1, 2 and 3. From this drop down list we can select one, like class 1, and if we save this, then this is it. And if we see carefully in this field, there is an arrow sign in this besides this class field, and if we click on this link, then we will be landed in the respective class record. So that's it for today, and I will see you in the next video.